What's going on, guys? Right now, we are live and active. We're live and active. Ready for the day? Let's see what we can get from Gbpusd. If you're just joining us, you know what to do. Share the live, like, and subscribe. We're live and active. We're live and active. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's it going, guys? If you're ready, drop some fires in the chat. If you're ready, drop some fires in the chat. If you're ready, drop some fire in the chat. Drop the fire. Okay. Welcome back in the game. Welcome back in the game, every single person. Today is going to be a blessed day. Today is going to be a good day. We're ready to see what's unfold. Damn, that's a game chair, bro. I've been sitting on this for a long time. This is like this is it's been a long time I got it. It's been a long time. Now, nevertheless, you just did cash out back to back from prop firm. That's how we do it. I have to look fresh, fam. And I'll tell you guys something. GBPUSD is looking good. Let's roll it. GBPUSD is looking good. GBPUSD is looking good. So, what is going on, guys? It is Pex. Welcome to my live stream. And today we're going to be talking about GBPUSD and EuroUSD. Let us see how we can actually capitalize off of these pairs and see if today is going to be a blessed day for us. Right now, GBPUSD, I'm expecting a sell-off on GBPUSD like I sent to the Telegram community. If you are not there, then you're missing a lot. I also told you guys that my sales is going to be coming from the 15. And as you can see, the market is already dropping, which is quite good enough. But then we need it to drop down massively to the downside right here. We need it to drop down massively to the downside right here. So what is going to be, if you're just joining us right now and you feel like passing your prop account, then this is the right trade for you. All you got to do is simple. Head on to your MT5 right now, use Goat Funded Trader, and then execute this trade. What your stop loss is going to be like, your stop loss is going to be much more higher but then your TP is going to be around 1 to 2.4 RR. Your stop loss is going to be much more higher with a 32 pip stop loss. 32 pip stop loss, we should be looking good. Nothing I say here is an advice. There is a trading advice. No, I'm just following my system, and I need you to understand that making your own research is going to help you better off. So you just got to be patient and see how it goes. Looking for a sell on GBP USD. That is what I'm looking out for. Now, I'm going to be explaining why exactly I'm looking out for a sell. So somebody be like, I'm on a sell on GBP USD based on your signal you drop on Telegram. Now, that is not a signal. That is a trade idea. I don't send signal to Telegram community. Speaking about signals, the Match VIP signal is currently live. All you have to do to join the VIP signal is send a message to the Telegram community. Send a message to the WhatsApp number in the Telegram community and regarding the VIP, and you're going to be registering. The registration is $49 for 30 days. And of course, you're going to be getting massive bangers from PEX. I told you guys yesterday, I made mention of that yesterday. I said, if, let me say it again. Let me head on to my Twitter. Okay, rest. I don't own you shit. You just won't put it on me. Let me show you guys on Twitter. I said if this market sells, look at this. I wrote it here on Twitter. If or on X, any one of them. If this guy sells, I'm expecting a payout from GFT. If this market sells, I'm expecting a payout from GFT, as you can see it right there. And then the market dropped massively to the downside. And what does that mean? A payout from GFT is coming back. That is going to be wild. Another one is going to be coming. I'm going to be showing you. I'm going to be printing it out again. This is a journey that I'm doing with you guys. And for sure, if you understand what I've been standing for, it is prop firm and this kind of bags. Funding account is great. You need it in your life, right? That is why I give you guys one of the best prop firm right now, and that is Good Funded. It is in the top 5 prop firm. All right. It is simple. So, in order for you to join the VIP, all you got to do is chat the WhatsApp group, chat the WhatsApp number on Telegram, make your registration fee, which is $49, and join us. Now, in regards to this, so basically we have to register with your referral link and join the Octa. This offer has been closed since February. In order for you to join the VIP now, it is $49. When I said this, if you took advantage of it, congratulations. If you didn't, the money right now is $49. And if you're going to pay, great. If you're not going to pay, no problem. My payout is going to be coming and I'm satisfied with that perfectly well. All right. So, in order for you to get all this service, it is perfect. Now, one thing I want to tell you guys right now is one-on-one mentorship is currently live, which you can basically join us. It's still the same thing. You chat up the WhatsApp number. In fact, let me bring the WhatsApp number on my screen right now. In case you're missing it out, you didn't get the WhatsApp number. This is it right here. This is the WhatsApp number right here. You're going to get a response as fast as possible, and you can join the one-on-one mentorship. Now, what is this one-on-one mentorship? This is literally where I'm going to be teaching you how to actually trade live with PEX and also give you the 6-figure funding plan. And you're going to be learning my strategy, getting my signals as well for free because you're going to be trading with me basically live. And you're also going to be passing your own funded account. In order for you to get the right knowledge in order for you to take advantage of everything, I would really, really recommend you come in with your funded account. With as low as $20, you can get a 5K account with Good Funded Trader. So buy the account, then register for the private mentorship, and you're going to be passing your account and getting your first payout. My goal is to get your first payout, either this 255 or you get 1,000, depending on your account size. But no problem. Anything goes. It's just a matter of, are you ready to take the leap of faith? Without further ado, this is the WhatsApp number on my screen. Chat it up. The fee for the one-on-one mentorship is $199. $199. That is $199, not $99. It is $199, and it is only for few people. Without further ado, let us dive on the chart. Now, why am I selling GBPUSD? On the Telegram community, which, let me still go back to the Telegram. I like to show you guys the market in the past. Because that's like a proof of it happening before saying it. Now on the Telegram right here on the Telegram, I sent this out, and I was expecting a sell on GBPUSD, which I sent it today, early this morning. And then I was expecting a sell, but it needs to get to my AOI first, and then we drop, and then the market started dropping before I actually put it out there. Before I actually start to sell, the market needs to get to my zone first. And right now, it is looking good as it stands. It is looking good. So what basically is making me to sell this market? Number one thing is, first thing first is, this market is downtrending. Now, this market is downtrending. Now, because it is downtrending, my focus is to look for a lower high. I keep saying this. When you have a systematic approach to trading, you need to understand that a lower high is where you need to be looking for a new sell-off. A lower high is where you need to be looking for a new sell-off. And that means if the market is oscillating up, down, up, down, up, down, you need to look for up so you can target down. I'll take that again. Whenever the market is oscillating up, down, down, up, down, up, this is creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, like that, right? Now, if you're looking forward to the market doing a sell, what you're going to be doing is higher, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Do you understand? So now when you get those lower highs, lower lows, that is your focus, or that should be your focus. Now look at this right here. Let me take out this. That is a trade that we took last week Friday, this one right here. But then how did I catch that trade as well? Heading on to the 1 hour chart, you're going to see this. I've mapped it out already clearly for you guys, which you can see the market has created a what? Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, gapped as a lower low, created a lower high right here, came back to create a lower low. Now notice that every time it forms a lower high, the low that is coming is going to be more lower than the previous low. I don't know if I'm making sense. The low coming is more lower than the previous low. Then we get a lower high, equal highs, and then more low, previously lower than this one. This is to tell you that the downtrend is still going on. Now we came down here, created a double bottom, sold. I will still tell you guys that if you understand the peg strategy, you're going to literally know where to expect a sell, and most especially when to expect that sell. Now look at this. I told you guys since yesterday that I'm expecting GBPUSD to push up into this zone so I can actually sell the market. Now, the first push, it happened here. The push created the double bottom. I thought maybe it was going to go up straight, but it didn't. It created the double bottom, took some people out, people thinking that it is a break. Then it came to this zone. Now, look at the time that it came to this zone. By 10 a.m. Sorry, 10 p.m. in the night. 10 p.m. in the night. Look at it right there. 10 p.m. in the night. Can you see that purple distance? 10 p.m. in the night. If you're looking at a market 10 p.m. in the night, that is me. Regardless of seeing my session, I wouldn't trade. Regardless of seeing my system, I wouldn't trade. I wouldn't put on that trade. Even if I'm seeing the system and it is going according to what I've planned, I wouldn't trade because I want to be a systematic trader who follows his system. I want to be that trader that when I see my system, I execute, not following emotions like, oh, the market is going down, let me enter, all of those stuffs. No, 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 no. Look at the time where I saw it by 10 p.m. As you can see right there, I'm not interested by 10 p.m. Instead, I want it to be in my session, even though my system has shown everything is looking good. I did not enter. Now, what happened? The market got to this region again and came back down. Now, only for it to push back to that zone. Now, this is where I'm interested because not just did it get to my zone, but it is completing the PEX strategy. That's the PEX A plus setup. So now I am looking forward for it to sell downwards because looking at the time right now, it has given me just everything I need. And this time it did that is by 9 a.m. And 9 a.m., nobody needs to tell you that that is the exact time I am on the chart. And that is the exact London session. And that is the exact London session. I entered and I got stopped out. That's because you are looking forward to 2 pips stop loss, 3 pips stop loss. You're not the owner of the market. And of course, I didn't send out this signal. So if you entered and you got stopped out, congratulations for getting stopped out. If I were you, I wouldn't trade again for the day. I don't know. Most of you guys think entering, you want to start feeling like Tony Ike. You enter with stop loss of probably 20 pips. This is not good. So let us say stop loss of 10 pips, 5 pips, and then you're expecting it to not stop you out, bro. Even if your stop loss is 15 pips, sometimes you get stopped out. Sometimes you get stopped out. So you have to give it room. You don't enter, you don't set a stop loss because you feel like, okay, 20 pips is enough. You set stop loss according to the structure of what the market is giving. This is a high. Set it above the high. Not come and put it here and you expect magic to happen. You want to get one to 30 RR. It's not possible. It's not possible, bro. You're looking forward to, if it is that way, then you have to go and learn from Tony Ike so you can actually learn why he is putting 20 pip stop loss, 30 pip stop loss. You have to understand that. You have to literally understand that. I'm currently on the trade right now and the market is still doing what it needs to do. I'm on the trade right now and the market is still doing what it needs to do. So does that mean I've gotten stopped out? This is a MT5. It's just a matter of patience. It's just a matter of patience. So just be patient, guys. Be patient. Now, on to the next. We've gotten this spot right here. Just a minute, guys. So we just have to be patient on here. Just have to be patient on here. Like most of the time, we need to put our eyes down on the chart. So I'm basically waiting for this market to drop, and the drop I'm expecting is like to this point, like to this point right here, like around here, like 1 to 3 weeks to reward is good enough, and we're good to go. Hopefully it happens. Hopefully it happens. Hopefully it happens. It's just a matter of patience, guys. Kindly follow up. I drop trade ideas on my Telegram, link in bio. Let's see how it goes. So, patience. I wanted to ask, are you head with broker? I don't know about that broker. I don't know. I don't know. It's personal on you. I don't know. Right now, I use Octa, and the broker that I recommend is Octa. Link in description to register. You register, you join my Telegram community, you take the trades that I take, and you're good to go. Then to get the best prop firm as a beginner, you need a good prop firm as well. And that prop firm I recommend is Good Funded Trader. The link is in description. You register and then you buy an account for as low as $22. You can get a $5,000 account and you can start trading and making good bag for yourself. As a beginner, you need two things. You need a good knowledge, which is a good strategy, and you need a good account size. That is the two important things you need. So with this being said, this is GBP Let's see how much we're currently floating. I showed you guys previously. We're up 80 something dollars. Now we're about 260. Right here, 260. We're up 260 right now. As you can see right there. We're up 260 right now. Patience is key. Patience is key. So once it drops into this place, my alert is going to be ringing and I'm going to put there Pex is king 2. I'm expecting the alarm to ring today. So it's just a matter of patience. Now, on to the next BTC. What am I expecting on BTC? Really, brother? Really? Really? I said if you wanted to pass your account, this is the best trade to do that right now. And I said that since. How much for normal mentorship, please? Now, when you talk about normal mentorship, we have two forms of mentorship. We have the program, which is the PEC strategy course on its own. That's the PEC strategy course on its own. You get that for $99. But then for the private mentorship, which is I am going to be taking you, and then you're going to also have access to the course, which means you get the course and then you have me one-on-one, is $199. So the course will give you all the knowledge that you need, but there is no live session. Do you get the point? Then you join the Telegram community and I'm going to answer all your questions live right there. All right. But the one-on-one mentorship is where I take you one-on-one. You get me? So with other people in the team. So the private mentorship is $199 and the PEC strategy course is $99. Any one of them that you really need, chat this number up to get started ASAP. Where's the number? Where's the number? Where's the number? This number on your screen right here. And you're good to go. Now, BTC. BTC. I told you guys yesterday that I was expecting a massive buy from BTC yesterday. If you can remember, drop some ones in the chat. And this was the exact spot I was expecting the buys to happen. This area right here. This was the exact spot I was expecting the buys to happen. If you're active yesterday, drop some ones in the chat. I didn't just say it, it happened. It happened live. And then the market is still buying. So I expected the market to drop down to that spot, and then it went all the way to the upside. All the way to the upside. It came down massively and then bought. Now, I didn't enter this trade for a reason. And why didn't I enter? Because my rule says one trade a day keeps the 9 to 5 away and keeps Specs a disciplined trader. That's number one. Number two, I was already on a trade on EuroUSD. I was already on a trade on EuroUSD. Please recommend a prop firm, Goat Funded Trader. This is a prop firm that I recommend because I trade with them and I like their services. Everything looking good. I also got a payout from them and I'm expecting another payout this March. So you can use the link in description. They are offering 40% discount right now, and you can get a free account once you get your first payout, which is the BOGO. So in order for you to get this offer, all you have to do is use the link in the description, click on the link, and in the checkout, put BOGO 40. You're going to get 40% discount, and that BOGO means BOGO, buy one, get one free. But you're going to get that one free on your payout. Your first payout, you're going to be getting a refund. You're also going to be getting a new account, and you're going to be getting your payout. What type of prop firm does this, bro? GFT alone. In order for you to get this, link in description. Let's get it. Now, BTC got to this point, and it is mind-blowing. It got to that point to tell you that the PEG strategy is going to give you the key zones perfectly. It got to that point, and then it started consolidating. Obviously, you wouldn't sell. Because for me, if I've bought a market massively like this, I'm expecting probably a breakout, but I wouldn't even want to be looking to sell again. Like I bought already from here, buy to the upside, and then I'm expecting to sell again. No, I'm not that greedy, bro. I'll just let the market be. Now, looking at the 4-hour, let me give my own analysis on BTC. Looking at the 4-hour right now, what am I looking out for on BTC? On BTC, what am I looking out for on BTC? Head GFT has consistency rule. There is no prop firm that offers instant funding accounts that don't have consistency rule. Now, the question is, do you understand consistency rule? You need to. I've made a video about consistency rule and I've cleared it out. How you can use consistency rule to your advantage and what consistency rule mean and how to understand consistency rule. You cannot get a payout of this nature with an instant funded account without having a consistency rule. Do you understand? So consistency rule is not a big deal. You just have to learn it. Just the way you learned daily drawdown, overall drawdown, consistency rule is just like a rule like that. So it's not really a big deal. It's not a hidden rule. If it is a hidden rule, then you're not going to see it on the site. Now, my BTC analysis, damn, BTC is flying, bro. BTC is heading to the moon. Somebody drop rocket in the chat. Drop rocket in the chat. Rocket in the chat, because this market is buying massively. Like me thinking that the whole situation in the world right now is going to make BTC to sell. But then it is the opposite. Crypto is selling, crypto is buying, gold is selling. Wow. How ironic. Are people taking their money away from the gold market? It seems like they're taking their money away. I don't know, because I don't understand. I don't get it, bro. Drop some rocket in the charts if you know BTC is going to get 100K. Drop some rocket in the charts if you know BTC is going to get 100K. Probably this March, because with the way I'm seeing it, bro, it's not even joking. Now, my analysis on BTC is simple. This is a high. Remember, guys, this is a high. If you notice, I have a system, and that system is I understand my key zone, number one, and number two, I understand structure. If you look at the market right now, you don't need to be told that the market started the ascension. One, got ascension. Two, that is a lower high. Another one right here, which is another lower high. Then lower high or higher low. Yeah, higher low, not lower high. That stuff is really, really confusing. Higher low, created another higher low right here. And now this is the high, the most recent high right here. The most recent high right here. So what does that mean? It means that if this high is taken out, we need a retest back on the high and boom. Can you see the chart? BTC to 100K. Is it possible? TikTok? Like the live, guys, and share it to as many people as possible. Let's go. Let's go. Now, BTC, to me, I am expecting a breakout of this new high, of this high here. So if we break out this high, next target is 74K. Next target is 74K. But how do we get to 74K? Whenever there's a new high or whenever the high has been taken, we need to retest back on the high for a buy to the upside. Remember what I keep telling you guys. If the market is going to continue a trend to the upside, if a market is going to continue the trend to the upside, then it has to keep creating market structures like higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. It has to keep creating that so we keep going. All right? It has to keep creating that so we keep going. It's just a matter of patience. It's just a matter of patience. One thing we ask of you. Something I deserve. So now I need this market to pull back down into the zone and then we go upwards. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set an alert here and I'll call that alert buy zone. Buy zone. And then I put it there, buy zone. I'm expecting the market to get to that zone. And then I'll enter when I see the PEX entry model. If I get a good risk to reward, then I am good to go. About 50 pip stops, take profit of 161, which is 123 RR. Now, not because I said I need the market to push back down here, then not because I see the market push back down, because I said it's going to push back down, then you'll be looking for sell. Most of you guys are funny, I swear down. Most of you guys will be like, oh, Peck said it's going to sell before it buys. Let's start looking for sell. No, there is a chance that the market might break out. So you just need to like see your system and be like, okay, this is what my system is saying. I should just be patient. I should just be patient because at the end of the day, it is the patient dog that is the farthest born. And you want to be that guy. You want to be that guy that patiently waits and then hits the lot size. You want to be that guy. All right? You want to be that guy. So, as you can see on the chart right now, patiently wait for this one and we buy. On to the next, Xauusd. Unfortunately, I am not interested in this guy called Xauusd right now. I am not interested in this guy called Xauusd right now. Because this market is annoying, bro. It is annoying, bro. This is something you need to really, really pick your system. Like you extra selective. That's the word. You have to be extra selective. You have to be extra selective to be able to execute a trade just like so. Now, let me just see what I've got for BTC. Sorry, for XAUSD. Now, XAUSD is a pair that everybody loves trading, and that pair is not a bad thing. But then for XAUSD, this is my system. For XAUSD, this is my system. So what I'm basically going to see, what I'm basically going to see is I need this guy to be taken out, retested back with a higher low, and then a buy to the upside. Somebody is asking a question, why are you not interested? Because the market is confusing. But as long as it takes out this high that I'm talking about, that is this high right here, this one right here, as long as it takes it out, then it's clear for a buy. But then, before we talk about a buy, what is the current trend? Number one, where is the market structure? And then what zone is closer? What zone is closer? Now look at this. Let me take this out. What is this current trend? Everybody was looking at XAUSD to be a buy trend, right? Yeah, that was before, but right now it is now looking as a sell trend because we've gotten series of lower highs and lower lows, series of lower highs and lower lows, series of lower highs and lower lows. So now if you look at it, you're going to see this. Firstly, let's observe the structure. High, higher low, higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low, not lower low. Let's just say higher low, higher high, higher low, equal highs, like that, like that. Okay, now we break out, created a high, which is about 5,400. Massive, great. Now we came back down, created a lower high. Now, the moment you create this lower high under a resistance zone, it means that the market wants to start changing its trend unless it takes out this high. But that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. Who's that? Who is that? Basically wasn't the case. But instead, what we need, we saw actually, we didn't need, we saw that it started heading downwards. Basically, started heading downwards, which changed the whole structure. Which changed the whole structure. So even if we can see that it was looking bullish, we cannot be blindfolded to what the structure is currently doing. We cannot be blindfolded to what the structure is currently doing. And looking at this right now, it means that the trend has changed. It's no longer bullish. It is now bearish. If you feel it is bullish, drop some ones in the chart. If you feel it is bearish, drop some twos in the chart. If you feel it is bullish, drop some ones. If you feel it is bearish, drop some twos. If you feel it is bullish, drop some ones. If you feel it is bearish, drop some twos. So now, looking at this guy right now, what does it mean? We're expecting a sell. We're expecting a sell. We are expecting a sell. So what are we going to do before we sell? Push into the zone is sell. It's that simple, guys. Push into the zone is sell. But if we take out this high, retest upon it, it's a buy. It's a buy. Take out this high, it's a buy to the upside. But we need the sell because of the trend. So basically, head on to the lower time frame and see how things are going. A lot of manipulation are going on, and I wouldn't really like to indulge in such. That's why you see me trading currency pairs now. Because what is going on right now, I am not interested in entering a buy or a sell, and the market is going to shoot all the way to the upside. And now the pip count is now becoming very massive. The pip count is now becoming massive. So if you want to sell this market, try as much as possible to set a stop loss above here. Give it enough room and sell in peace. This is what I'm expecting for gold. But like I said, I wouldn't be trading it. It is 10 o'clock and we're going to be calling it a day. I'll see you guys in New York session. Let us see if we're going to be in blues today or we're going to be in red. Any one of them. I followed my system. That is all that matters. Heading on to EuroUSD. EuroUSD, my boy. Oh, EuroUSD is looking sweet. Come on. Come on. Follow up, guys. Thank you very much. I like the follow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sounded like a TikToker, bro. I'm not. Now, let's see the 4-hour time frame on EuroUSD. Now, my interest on EuroUSD has grown bigger because the market is beneath my resistance. But I have only just no minutes left. In fact, I've passed the time, but I think I still have like, it's supposed to be 1 hour. This live is supposed to be 1 hour. So I think we still have about 15 minutes there. So let me just break down EuroUSD for you guys. Yesterday, come on. If you were here yesterday, drop some fires on the chat. I don't want to talk too much. If you were here yesterday, drop some fires on the chat. Just drop some fires on the chat because of what EuroUSD did yesterday. Drop some fires on the chat. If If you traded Euro USD yesterday, drop some fires on the chart. If you traded Euro USD yesterday, drop some fires on the chart. If you traded Euro USD yesterday, drop some fires on the chart. That trade was a clean banger. Was a clean banger. Was a clean banger. And I called everything live right here. I broke down everything live here. For a recap, I have just 10 minutes. For a recap, I'm going to recap again and I'm going to show you guys the trade that I'm expecting on EuroUSD. If you're not in the Telegram community, then you should be there. Either you're in the PEC strategy or you're in the Multitech Academy. I send out updates there, but I send out more updates in the PEC strategy. So I send it first in the PEC strategy. So you know what to do. Now, one thing you got to see on here is what? EuroUSD. What did I explain? I'm going to go back to Telegram because that is the only proof that I have. It's basically not the only proof. You are my proof as well because you're here. Why's my eyes itching me, bro? So yesterday on the live stream, I sent out this guy. I said I'm expecting a sell on this guy here, and I'm expecting that sell to happen to the downside. Now, with that being said, the market started dropping, but then I made mention of something. If this trade works out, I am going to be getting a payout. And then this is the trade. I was expecting it to drop from here. I sent it on X as well. And then let him cook. I started cooking. I like this GIF. And then the market started cooking, bro. Started cooking, as you can see. And then the next thing, we're up in massive blues. 1K in less than 1 hour. Oh. You don't understand the feeling, bro. I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this in the mouth. Time I spent on some locked up, pat in the wagon. See when my dreams unfolds, nightmares are true. It's time to marry the game, and I say, yeah, I do. Damn. In 1 hour, bro. Insane. I entered by 3 o'clock. Less than 1 hour, we're already 1K, bro. See massive drop. Massive drop to the downside. See my entries to the downside. Now, do you know the mind-blowing thing here? The mind-blowing thing was the moment my TP was hit, the market reversed ASAP. The question is, how did I know the market is going to reverse from there? That made me set my TP exact at that spot. Right here. Right there. As you can see it right there. It hit the TP and then immediate reversal started happening. But I'm going to show you the reversal. You can see the TP. Look at that green line. Look at that green. You can see the green. $25 per peep. Do you know what it means to use that kind of lot size? One day we're going to use 250, bro. I'm certain. And see, let me tell you something. By God's grace, It's not going to exceed this year. These lot size are meant to be used, bro. They're not meant to be on your MT5. Open the lots. Get a big account. Next time, if I get a payout now of over 1K, people will be like, is Photoshop. Photoshop shop you there. Photoshop shop you there. If you're pained, come to the chat. It is a free way of making bag, but can you do it? Now, the moment the market hit this TP, immediate reverse, the reversal started happening immediately. See, you can see it right there. The reversal started happening immediately. We move again, again. Now, let me show you that reversal. I screenshot all these things now. See, immediate reversal. Immediate reversal. The moment my TP hit, immediate reversal. You can see it. The reversal was, it needs to be studied. It needs to be studied. Look at the entry and look at the exit now. Look at the entry here. Look at the exit here. Immediate reversal. Whew. The question is, why did I set my reversal there? That is why you need the PEG strategy. My boys already know why, and I'm going to leave it like that. I'm already seeing the question. Why did you choose to put your TP there? The PEG strategy. You need it in your life. You need it in your life. Spend that money on yourself. Invest in yourself. Get the PEG strategy. $99 only. And yeah, you get access to it. Or you join the one-on-one mentorship. That is $199. But I can tell you, you're not going to go home without getting your payout. You're not going to go home without getting your payout. One of my boy in fact, this boy is cooking. He's cooking literally. Yesterday, he saw an opportunity. He passed his 5K account with Gold Funded Trader. This, let me look for a certificate. This one is his 8K account. This one is his 8K account. You can see it here. This is his 8K account. He passed with Gold Funded. This is when he wants to verify. Let me look for the 5K. He passed all this stuff easy. This was the certificate of phase 1. The certificate I showed you previously was phase 2. That was what he passed. You can see when he was told congratulations for passing phase 1 and all those stuffs. With the PEG strategy is a done deal. Now he's funded 13K. He passed the phase 1 and phase 2 of 8K, and then passed the phase 1 and phase 2 of 5K. Let me tell you what is up to now. So now, yesterday, because of this EuroUSD trade, that he saw this EuroUSD trade yesterday. See what he did. See what he did yesterday. See, I want you guys to read it. Let this thing focus, please. It's not focusing. But then let me read it. I got a funded Pips account yesterday after getting the GFT. I was waiting for a setup today until I slept off. I woke up, I saw your trade, and then I checked my chart to see the trade idea. I was already late, but then I went to the entry time frame. He mentioned the entry time frame, and I saw a good bearish engulfing. I saw it on our major key zone. Then I entered. He got the account yesterday. Bro is about to pass it. Bro is about to pass it. This is a Euro USD, as you can see it there. And then this is the profit 5K. All you need to pass 5K is 8%. And that is what $400 and is up 379. It remain, you can see it right there. It is remaining only just $21 to pass. And it's going to do that today. You need the PEC strategy in your life, bro. Literally. You need it in your life, literally. But it's all good. It's all good. All right. I think my time is up. I'm expecting GBP USD to give us some bread. I'm expecting Euro USD to give us some bread as well. But then let me just give you my break strategy for Euro USD, my setup for Euro USD. Now Euro USD has sold massively to this place, and my take profit was set nicely. We hit the TP and now we're reversing. Now, what am I expecting? The market now is consolidating in this area. But one thing I see most of the time, whenever we see a chart pattern like this, is mostly going to what? Sell off, because it is a what? Bearish flag. Is a bearish flag. Join the Telegram community, use the link in description, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'll send my updates. I'll send my my analysis on the Telegram. If you're there, if you're not there, then you need to be there. I'm going to send the trade idea for Euro USD, but like I said, it is just one trade a day. So I'm currently on GBP USD, hoping for us to give us some good bread. Now, if you want to get an account, use GFT 40. You can use GFT 50 to get a 50% discount. First GFT, I mean, that is the coupon code. Use the link in description. And also, you're going to be getting a 40% discount if you use the coupon code BOGO40, link in description. I'm Pex, and I'm going to catch you guys live in New York session today. Let's make it count in our bank account. And of course, I'll keep you guys posted for GBP USD and Euro USD trade. In order to join the one-on-one mentorship, chat the WhatsApp using the number on the screen, which I'm actually looking for the number low key, but I'm going to find it. Well, it's in description. Peace.